Well, yeah. Well, I think a lot of people don't necessarily think of a lot of big stores as pharmacies. But it's just interesting to me. You know, they come in, they say, we're going to close on the 25th, and then it's 11 o'clock on the 25th, and you're shutting it down.
Yeah.
Anyway. Hey, everybody, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Oh, that was a good one. So yesterday I'm at the BMV. And Angelique, who watches us all the time, and she goes, hey, you know who I am? And I went, do you know who I am? She goes, yeah, you're Phil Quinn. I said, uh-oh. So, it was great. I think our BMV does a great job. We were fast, but they watched live.
Awesome.
And then they said, we haven't seen Jeff yawn in a while. And I went, well, I broke a rib. Well, that's true, right? So I said we give him a shout out. They're not happy with the Taco Bell commercial. The Taco Bell commercial, the breakfast one where it says, stuck at the DMV.
Oh, yeah,
and they're
yeah,
making
yeah,
fun
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
They're not pleased. Yeah, I got a woo from her. Got a woo!
Yeah. My mother-in-law worked at the B&B for a long time, Mary Paget.
Oh, very good.
How about that?
All right, here we go.
Let's get back to your wake-up call with Phil Quinn. Brought to you
I
by
better
Phyllis
start the
Drugs
recording.
on Richmond's Classic Hits, 1017 The Point.
All right, here we go. It is 6:43 on the wake-up call, 62 degrees. How's everybody doing this morning? Thanks to those folks watching on Facebook Live. And, Casey's watching.
Yeah. Of course she is.
Yeah, well, you know. All right.
Hi, Casey.
Hey, okay, Jeff, you're looking good there. I got to move the camera around a little bit while you do some news. So you do some news, and I'll watch and see how things are going. Oh, no, I'm good. I just had to move over a bit.
All right.
Hey, what's going on in the
Let's
news?
talk a little bit about what happened to Wayne County Commissioners yesterday. Here we go. I'm grabbing my tee. I'm putting the ball in the tee and handing you the driver. Get ready.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Wayne County Commissioners talking about new ways to generate revenue, and one of them that they discussed yesterday was by selling naming rights to some of the county-owned facilities, and more specifically those at the Wayne County Fairgrounds. What it means is that the Tom Raper Center may soon have a new name. Lots of criteria are going to go into this, and there's no specific cost for the naming rights. Commissioner's going to start accepting proposals at the end of next month. That'll continue through April of next year. Naming rights will look at you just chomping at the bit.
Yes.
Naming rights would last for between 2 and 5 years.
We have to rename the Raper Center as quickly as possible.
Because
I don't know. I just why not? Why not? But look, and God bless Paul Lingle. All right, but let's get some other names in there. Let's have some fun with this. You know. I was talking with Kevin Shook yesterday, and I said, and he goes, you know, if you end up leaving town, putting your name on a building on the way out the door is not a bad idea. I don't have the kind of money, but what about Brewer Broadcasting Center or something? We could come up with something. There's got to be some fun names for us to find, and have some fun with that. Who was the Kool-Aid guy? Is it Jeff Jones? What was his name?
Jim Jones.
Jim Jones?
The Kool-Aid guy.
Yeah. Let's name something after that guy. No, I'm teasing. But I love the out-of-box thinking of saying, look, we've got stuff. Let's put names on it and try to offset some of the expense. It doesn't have to be, First Bank Center or something like that. It makes sense.
Yeah.
So, at least let people look at the opportunities. I also think, and there's always been this thing with the sign ordinance in the city, but what about getting some signage on the parking garage or out along the fence line by Leibolt Field? Let the school sell and get some revenue there to put some ads up. I mean, it's showing up on jerseys, so if it's going on jerseys, you might as well do something else. Boy, I love the Phil Quinn Center. Sounds cool though.
Doesn't it though?
The Quinn Inn. That was Shook's idea. Yeah, I can't take that credit.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. All right.
Lane. Let's get some streets.
There you go.
Jeff Lane. Or Jeff _News Lane.
There you go. Man.
Twitter handles. Why not?
Yes. Let's see. All right. I'm going to preface this by saying take this for what it's worth.
I love it.
Wallet Hub, as it often does, comes out with rankings. In this case, it's the best places for families to live in Indiana. They looked at 21 factors, things like affordable housing, quality of schools, unemployment, and how did our area rank? And I'm going to say this as a direct tribute to Marty Brenneman, whose last game is today. If we were asked the age-old question, how we looking? Not good.
That's a sad trombone.
Yeah. 78 of Indiana's biggest cities were ranked. Richmond finished number 58 of 78. Newcastle 65th of 78. Connorsville scraping the bottom of the barrel, man. 75th out of 78. Only the Chicago area cities of Hammond, East Chicago, and Gary ranked worse than Connorsville.
Now, the thing is with this, and I love Jeff Lane's policy here. His policy is if you want to talk about the good stuff when our area shows up in a Wallet Hub study, then you have to also do the bad stuff. And we have no idea how Wallet Hub calculates their scientific data. So when you want us to do the good stuff, we got to do the bad stuff too. Visit Richmond, their Facebook page, the Tourism Bureau. They posted yesterday that Richmond was listed as number 7 on the top 10 cities for antique and flea market lovers. So that makes sense. We have lots of antique dealers in the area. So I'm prefacing it by saying we're ranked 58th in livability. But if you want to come buy some old stuff, we got it.
Yeah, and I just don't put a lot of
No,
weight
you don't. It's
it makes an interesting talking point. Here's one of the reasons. There are other surveys that show that Richmond is one of the cheapest places in the country to live, not only in the state but in the country. But then Wallet Hub says that affordability of housing is a major factor, which you would think Richmond would rank near the top at.
Yeah.
So things don't necessarily jive. It's just sort of an interesting talking point, and that's to me about all it's worth.
Sometimes Wallet Hub might as well be a Velcro wallet.
Yeah.
The R2-D2 on the front of it.
Let's talk about a bunch of really, really well-paying jobs coming to our area.
Yeah.
You may know by now that 75 new jobs coming to Neaton Auto Parts in Eaton. Getting confirmation now that construction is now expected to start next month on a facility that's not exactly in our listening area, but it's not far from it. Brookville, Ohio, which is about, and specifically a site along I-70, about 25 miles east of Richmond. Construction going to start there on a $175 million GM plant. Check this out, a little over 100 jobs, the average pay, $75,000 a year.
I love that. But it's tied in with GM. What's going to happen with the strike?
I mean, that's it. That's a big factor.
Okay.
But that's, at least that was the news that came out of those folks in Brookville yesterday.
David Meyer chimed in. Quinn Tower.
I like that a lot.
Can we put it on the big water tower? Just take down that, what is it? America's Best Cities, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Let's take that down and put in Quinn Tower.
Oh, fantastic.
A big old microphone and some ears.
Awesome.
Bald head. just make the water tower a bald head. Big old bald head.
Yep. All right, couple of things real quick. Second county's now joined Union County in a burn ban. That is Franklin County. No outside burning there. And speaking of Franklin County, US 52 is going to remain closed for a month longer than anticipated. And in Cambridge City, looking for help finding an arsonist. A Sunday fire in the 400 block of West Front Street has been ruled to have been intentionally set.
Do you watch the TV together as a family? Is there one show that you guys will sit around and watch still?
Very rarely.
Back in the day, of course, everybody sort of gathered around the television. That's our question of the day. Is there a show that the family watches together? So for my kids now, what we might do is we might all be into a show, but maybe not all watch it at the same time. We'll either DVR it or what have you. But we talked yesterday during our 5 Fun Things about the amount of time people spend on their phones.
Right.
Like 11 years of your life. And I got to think that's only going to get bigger because a lot of people will watch a YouTube episode of a show or something like that. And so I just don't think people are sitting around, gathered around, talking, watching a show, talking about that show during the commercials, unless it's like a big sporting event or something.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so before we go, 12:35 is first pitch for Cincinnati, Milwaukee today.
Yes.
He has, Marty and his son Tom have been broadcasting in the in the section 119. They've been outside the booth.
Right.
Is that for people to come by and get pictures? Why are they doing that? Is he interacting with fans in between innings?
I think they just wanted to get him closer to more people.
Yeah.
Because when he's sitting in the regular radio booth, he's not all that visible.
Right.
And people, I think, just want to see him.
Yeah. So are you going to the going? Are you going to watch?
I wish I could. Yeah. No,
but you're going to listen, right?
Absolutely.
And the way that he has been highlighting it, he had all the family there yesterday. So he wants this to be a very normal game, sign off. But people are going to jump on. People can come onto the field later. Is he going to the field?
Yeah, he's going to do. There's going to be like a post game event where he's going to be talking.
They could sell out today, right?
Good.
No, it's 12:35. Maybe not. Probably not.
I don't know. What's really cool that they're doing is they're handing out 20,000 radios, transistor radios, to everybody who goes through, so that they can listen. If they're at the game, they can listen to Marty call the game.
How cool is that?
Yeah, isn't that neat?
Well, just do the radio broadcast. Just put it on the speakers, the sound system. But I get it.
I don't think they can do that. But what they did, which is interesting, is normally a radio broadcast of football or baseball is on an 8-second delay.
Oh,
and they've
yeah.
removed the delay just for today. They've gotten permission to remove the delay.
How about that?
Yeah.
How about Marty dropping an F-bomb on the way out the door? I want to ask you if you would do a favor for me.
Sure.
So I always have to record the sports, and you know this as well as I'm just bad at it. Troy's made fun of me for years about how bad I am doing sports, and it's true. I wonder if you could do a soundbite for me to play in News Tomorrow, encapsulating his career. I'm not going to be good at doing that, but you would. Or are you going to do it in News?
I don't know.
I mean, just, kind of that whole, here's the synopsis. I mean, we're talking 6,000 games, everything from Henry Aaron to, all, that sort of thing. We should put that in sports tomorrow. Or if you want to do News, then do it in News.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I just think that you covering that or giving us those things would be a lot better than me trying to do it. As you know, I stumble in here whenever I do the sports. So, all right. Jeff, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
See ya.
The Bethany Seminary is on the campus of Earlham College.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks for watching today. We're just getting so much activity and interactivity and connectivity. I wish I could respond to questions. Morgan, it's not Friday yet. It should be though, by God. And look at Ron Walton showing up. Hey, Ron, and Mags is back. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for watching it. Angelique said Mary rocks. How about that? All right. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so coming up right at 7 o'clock, Tracy Robinson's going to be here, so jump on your radio and enjoy that with us. We're going to be talking about Oktoberfest, which is this weekend, Pub Crawl Friday, then all the other events start going on Saturday about 11 o'clock. Be well, and see ya later.